Okay, so apparently I missed a save point back here, so and it looks like there's an aerodome too. So I could totally fly out of here if I needed to. Apparently. Don't know how I missed that. Did I talk to these people over here? I had thought to vacation in Bajerba, you see, but I ran a small enterprise and just haven't been able to find the time. To my good fortune, I was recently permitted to go on leave. Straight away, I went to reserve a ticket, and to my misfortune, blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. I'm in love. With whom? 'Tis a secret. Why I've not told him? Why not? I wrote a letter... oh, okay, so that's the letter that the dude up the street found earlier. All these stories, they seem to have a connection somehow. Headhunters employ gambits during battle to aid their judgment, correct? Blah blah blah. Been waiting for an item I've wanted for such a long time. The proprietor said she'd order one straight away, but that was over a month ago. I have my brother keeping an eye out for me, but he's not one to remember such things. Oh well, I suppose she'll have to make do without it. Tours of the aerial gardens of Bajerba are quite popular these days. We often find ourselves fully booked. Okay. Fresh vegetables, fresh vegetables. Why yes, they're all farm grown. None of those magic greens here. All natural. Oh. I wonder if there's a difference between vegetables grown with magic and vegetables grown naturally. That's funny. Off to Bajerba again. Three-timer. 'Tis my third time. Okay. No. The mist released when the Imperial fleet exploded damaged the straw, Kupo. Oh, you're the little dude that was put in charge to repair the ship, right? I forgot all about that. That was... God, it seems like a lifetime ago. Yeah, you're the three-timer. Okay, here's the save crystal. I was like, there's gotta be a save crystal around here somewhere, and apparently I missed it. We're off on a family trip to Ravenauster. See, one of me relatives got himself arrested by a judge, and if we stay here, me dad's... Uh-oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be telling you none of this. Okay. Then why are you... I didn't bring it up. You just offered that information. Lately, every other departing airship, blah blah blah. Where they're Seek doing here? Their kind don't belong in Arcades. This is the Empire, for the love of gods. Oh. That's racist! Imperial, should you encounter any problems during your voyage, blah blah blah. I have a large manse in the city, of course, yet I much prefer traveling. I live alone, you see, an extravagant lifestyle, I know. Must be the Seek he's talking about. Came here to meet up with an old street tier friend of mine. What a warren this place is. I can't leave soon enough. Street tier. I wonder if he's talking about that dude I talked to. Probably. Welcome to the Aerodome. East Ivalice Company proudly offers passages for about blah blah blah. Okay, so the usual mumbo jumbo. I don't think it would be prudent for me to leave just yet. I think that was everybody. So let's move on. Need to find a weapons shop. I think we'll head west. Because it probably, if I have to guess, it's probably gonna do a, you know, a loop around. Pretty cool design for the Imperial City, though. It's medieval, but it's you know, more advanced. Researcher. I heeded my father's wishes and became a researcher at a lab, but my colleague's behavior has proven to be rather odd. Okay. I've thought on this a great deal, and I've decided it's time to leave. Yet, my father was so happy. I haven't had the heart to tell him. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. Whoa, what's with the long path that way? I'm Terribly sorry, darling, but I've given up the stage. No more autographs, please. Oh, jeez, she thinks I've tried to get her autograph. Pardon me, I assumed. Okay, whatever. The path to stardom is a difficult one, to be sure. To dance, to sing. All of this takes great effort, and of course you must know how to act. Is there like a theater right here or something? Ex-researcher. For many years I've searched one thing. When I retired, my daughter agreed to continue my work. How happy she made me. But the research, it knows no end. Someday, I hope to see my daughter marry, bear children. But still, this great work will not be done. Yet, it is not in vain, no. Even though the pace may be slow, progress is being made. Such is the many-splendored thing that is scientific inquiry. So, okay, that must be the father of the researcher over there. Let's not go north yet. Faded star. The enterprise at which I'm employed has fallen on hard times of late. This month they've halved my wage. Halved! And things were going so well. Okay. I may not look it, but I'm quite athletic, you know. Okay. My family boasts blah blah blah, okay. I've made a mistake, a terrible mistake. I fear my superior is vexed, quite vexed. That instrument I dropped. Oh, okay, so he's worried about something he broke. A vex, I tell you! Have you seen those chaps running pell-mell about the city? Newcomers are always this way, working up a sweat as they claw their way up the ladder. Yeah, that's how it works. Cab guide. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. What? A chop? What's that? If you lack a chop, you pay coin. That's 1,000,000 gil, thank you. Good God! Pinello, what? That's crazy. Having a spot of trouble, are we? Oh, him again. Jules, I have a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly. Oh, okay. On this? But we need a chop. What's a chop, anyway? When a boy wants information. That's right. Oh, he's gonna charge me more money, isn't he? 2,500 gil. Ah, jump change. Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes. A writ of transit, others. If you were aiming to go to Central, where the gentry live, I'd think you need 3 chops. Jeez, 3 million... How do you get them? Yeah, what the hell? Like I've said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, you'll earn your chops in no time. Oh, okay. Great, more errands, basically. That doesn't sound so bad. Where's the... Oh, people in Arcades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy? Oh, okay. So they're generous with their wealth. Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules. Where's Vincent? Jules, a friend of Master Balthier's, a friend of mine. Fran's just mad dogging him. Stared him down. He coughed. That's funny. Okay, so I gotta go around doing good deeds, I guess? Let me double check. Brawn, brains, useless without information, lad. Information is the lifeblood of this town. Find a vein, drink deep, and you'll have chops to spare. Huh, okay. What am I doing? I'm crying wares for the armors. You should have a gander if you need aught. When I get enough chops, I'll be riding nigh in one of them cabs, and that'll be the end of all this. I'll be sitting pretty up in the good garden, ain't it? That weird accent. Vince Armaments. Come to Vince for the arms that built an empire. Ask the man who went to battle with rusty mail and a tarnished blade where he wishes he'd shopped, and he'll say Vince. Vince Armaments, because the best of the Empire is the best in Ivalice. Okay. Quite a tagline there. Alright, what do you got for me? Oh, it's like old school stuff. There used to be an armor seller and a weapons seller right next to each other in the old games. Cool. Oh, okay, so... I seem to have a lot of stuff that's up to date, actually. Shocking. Magic resist. I don't know how much... I don't know how worth it that is. Because magic resist brings your defense down to 0, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like Ashe can use some platinum armor. +9, yeah, I guess that's worth it. There you go. Maduin gear. Definitely helps out Balthier and Pinello. I guess I should get the barrel coat for Vaan. 7 grand, jeez. Oh well, it's better than having 35 defense, I guess. Suddenly there's a bunch of stuff with magic resist on it. I wonder if I should be investing in that. Gaia hat. It ups my magic resist by 16. Does that mean my defense stays at the same number that it already is, or it just has no defense? That's what I don't understand. Oh, I don't want to sell both of them, damn it. Oh well. Oh well, it is lower tiered items, even though they have like elements to them. Let's see, Ice Shield still has some use, I think. Alright, show me the weapons. Rune Blade. One-handed ups Yaki. Oh, see, now this is where I have to make a decision on some of these weapons. That pole does less damage, but it has a wind effect, so I wonder if I'm able to hit, you know, stuff in the air, you know what I mean? Damn, these guns are just way too low. I keep trying to find a gun that's better than the rods that I'm using, but everything I find is like super low on terms of damage. Like it brings down his damage by like 23 points. It's like, jeez. And Francesca is pretty much the best weapon that Ashe has right now. Sweet, so I better buy this crossbow. Penetrator crossbow you purchase cannot be equipped at a shop. Why not? Okay. That was odd. I guess I should get this burning bow for Fran too. I don't know, it only does +4. These are like 100 gil, 10,000 gil. The rune blade might be useful. Yeah, I don't know. But now I can't equip it. That was weird. It said that the penetrator crossbow could not be equipped. That was weird. Okay. So the diamond sword does 73. And the rune sword, I think, does 78. So that's definitely a step up for Bosch. I'm just making sure I'm not giving up a blade that does has an effect. Yeah, we don't need this power rod now since I sold it. Hunting crossbow can go. So, okay. The katana that I want to buy has an effect. The one that I have right now doesn't. So I think I'm going to buy the new katana. I'll keep that trident because it has an element. Let me just double check here. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy it. It hits poison, so yeah, I might as well buy it. Yeah, see, it does 83 attack power and it hits on poison. So I might as well sell the old katana that I have now. It's not much use to me now. Okay. Okay. I'm heading back home to Balfenheim, but not by airship. Can't bear the things. Came here to get outfitted for the journey. But I got to thinking, what if I run across some beastie I can't handle on the way? It's official. The Ministry of Law has announced that the Senate conspired to oust House Alice Salador and masterminded the Emperor's assassination. Ministry or no, these are lawless times, my friend. So, okay, he's a prepper. He's prepping himself for the eventual war. Civil war, maybe. Fortunes of the Archadian Empire are surely the best, blah blah blah. One could make a healthy profit. Not like those fat-bellied senators where skimming from imperial coffers makes one feel a fool for working at all. You could at least buy one of those spears, or weren't you planning to defend me? Willful woman. Meek man. But I've never used one of those, dearest, and if I hurt, what if I hurt someone? She's like trying to get him to buy a spear. Here's another chop master. So I don't want to trade him any chops. I don't even have chops. I need chops for the taxi. 3 of them. What a weird name, Chops. But okay. How would I go about doing that exactly? Okay. I guess I'll just ask around. New employee of mine broke an instrument on his first day in the lab. Really want to give him some words of encouragement, but I'm so busy. Worry not, I'd tell him. Such things only cost 1 million gil or so. Your concern should be the bigger picture, not such trifling details. I want him to know I'm on his side, you see. Oh, so that was the guy that... Commit this tale to memory. Words of encouragement. So does that mean I gotta... Have you seen these chaps running pell-mell around the city? Oh, now I know why all these stories are connected. It's for this. So, okay. I gotta find, so basically you gotta find the corresponding story. I yearn for some new jewelry, one ring, and you never know when we might need extra for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I bet that's the, okay, I'm certain whatever it is you're trying to tell me is quite fascinating, but I have a greater concern at present. I've recently begun work at a lab. 'Tis like heaven for me. Plenty to read, and no one telling me I ought to do otherwise. Why, the library is the envy of every student in the academy. There's no greater store. Working up a sweat. I can't say. So I gotta take this working up a sweat information and find the corresponding person that it would work on. Eager crier, maybe? Failed researcher. This is the guy. Okay, so that didn't work. So I gotta find... let me go back to that researcher lady. Not you. Here we go. So now if I go talk to this guy, that's correspond with his story. Yeah. Here you are. A message from my superior. Oh my, I'll wager she's just had enough of me. Let's see. Only cost 1 million gil or so. Yarg! 1 million? It's cost that much? She doesn't want me to pay for it. Please no. Your concern should be the bigger picture. Gah! I'll admit I'm weak on the finer points, but she doesn't mean to end my research, does she? Oh, okay, so he's just a worrywart. Not such trifling details. Trifling? Is that what I am? Trifling? I'm finished, that's what I am. I would be a fool to think otherwise. And to say such things through another. If she's to chastise me, I'd have her do it to my face. My thanks. A chop for your trouble. A pine wood chop. Okay. Worried husband. The enterprise at which I'm employed has fallen on hard times. So I bet that has to do with the woman that wants jewelry up there. Yeah. He says, what am I going to tell my wife? I'll tell her. I'm not sure I helped that senior researcher just now, though. But I got a chop out of it. His wages halved? What ill tidings are these? And what of my blue diamond? Wait, why to afford it now? They're not by... There's not but my dowry purse. Okay, now there's a thought. I can't believe it never occurred to me before. I've more than enough gil to buy a piffling diamond. A fine idea, my thanks. Okay, so I'm gathering chops. So, okay, I'm not sure that guy has a corresponding story, but I'll try to find one. So I bet the guy that was talking about these dudes running around... Where did he go? He was here a minute ago. Is it... no. Huh, okay. I may not look it, but I'm quite athletic, you know. My family boasts a great line of gamesmen. I said my brother is overly fond of dusty old tomes. He spends most of his time with his nose in a book. He said, good, sister, on the morrow. So, okay. I bet the guy that was excited to be working at a lab, I bet that's her brother. So let's find him real fast, see what happens. Avid reader. Yep, this has got to be him. My sister seems overly concerned with my health. She should know I get proper exercise, at least an hour daily, in the games room at the library. Or laboratory. Unusual for a laboratory man, I know. I suppose it's in the blood, but sport, or rather the exercise involved, is... You see, I'm jolly interested in how the body's energy might be regulated to lend strength to those muscles most taxed by a given action. I thank you for your kindness in relaying my dearest sister's concern. Here! This should serve you in good stead during your time in Arcades. Yay! We can ride the cab. So if I get more chops, I want to see what this guy says about trading in chops. If I could turn him in for gil, that would be astounding. I could get like a couple million gil right now. Trade pine chops for sandalwood. So there's pine wood chops and sandalwood chops. Wonder what the difference is. Well, maybe we should look around first before we keep... I do want to find a magic shop first, so let's see if there's one up to the north here, before we take the cab to go meet Balthier, I guess. Yeah, here we go. There's one off to the right here. Seen a swindler about? Not that you'd know if you did, he's a master of disguise. Why, he dressed like me. If I don't find him quick, I'm ruined. Finished. End of story. I can't go back to scratching for Gil in the old town. How'd he imitate me so well? My husband was a judge, a fine one at that, filled with righteousness and justice. Our house's pride, the pride, too, of our borough. It was his very own sense of justice that brought his end, to die attempting to save a child's life, and the child of a foeman, no less. How like him? Okay, sorry to hear that, lady. My beau and I have been working together of late. We've got back quite a stack of chops to show for our troubles, too. A full 80 and 20 of them. I must tell him the good news. Or 8 and 20. Okay, so I gotta find the corresponding... The 8 and 20 chops. Does she mean 820 chops, or what does that mean? 8 and 20. Whatever. Let's see, do you have any new magic for me? Thundaga, yes. Deal heavy lightning damage. Nice. Excellent. Sweetling, have you heard? My good friend Otto's gone missing. Oh, I know that dude. I saw him down there. Oh, I heard. Fell in love with a, pardon me, tart down in old Arcades, they say. Oh, well, watch the language, lady. That was funny. Oh, hey. Oh, these are the guys I met your dude earlier. Where could my moonsilver medallion be? Where? You would hear of my plight? It is sad, though common. I needed money. Unthinking, I sold my moonsilver medallion. I must have it back. I have need of it. But the man to whom I sold it, one Otto, is missing. Oh, I know exactly where he is. Perfect. Bah, you must think me foolish. I doubt it not. I am a fool. I should never have left her behind in old Arcades to come here. She always dreamed of a place where we could be happy together, and it made her sad. She would spend hours gazing into the distance. Me? I gazed up at the city. So sure it held the answer, but that I was destined for greatness. But that was the most foolish dream of all. Oh, poor dude. So, we should go back down to old Arcades and talk to Otto. Talk to Otto Man. I think we'll save it first, though, because I don't know where this is going to dovetail into, so maybe we should head back to the... Dang, I need to find a teleport stone, really. But let's save it first, and then we'll head down. Because I'm sure this is going to be another errand. So, okay, I figured there might be a point to all these stories interconnecting to each other, but now I know. It was to get these chops in order to... Now, I wonder if I have to have a one chop every single time I want to use the taxi. I bet that's what it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool mechanic, anyway. The chops are worth 1,000,000 gil, though? That's insane. How much money do these people have? They must be super rich. Oh well.